Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today. Tonight we're doing all requests, so I have the chat open. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to hear. I have a small set list prepared that's somewhat based on the last stream I did, which was the money stream. I have a couple of songs from there prepared, but for the most part, the decision is up to you. So I hope you can join me tonight for tonight's live show. I'm going to start off tonight with a song called Our Satisfaction. This is a newer song that's going to go on my new record. Some people like to hit the town on a Saturday night, from a swagger to a swoon. They dance and drink till the wee hours of the morning light to some new familiar tune. But with you I can rest easy, dance alone to our hearts beating as one. 'Cause we got our own song and it goes sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la. Some people like to hit up God on a Sunday morning with Jesus on their tongue, their hands wide open and arms reaching towards the sky, singing to a worship song. But you and me, we step outside and listen to the birds perched on a tree. That's all the worship I will ever need. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-na-na-na, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Some people like to hit the road in the early hours on just about any day. We chase the sun until it sets above our heads, and a campfire makes its way. So me and you, we step out just and come together, souls in hand, tell our stories, share reactions. It's where we get our satisfaction. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. thanks again. That was Our Satisfaction. Once again, we're doing requests tonight. So please let me know you're out there. Let me know if you want to hear a song or two or three or whatever. Again, I do have a couple of songs prepared. Don't forget to hit that like button. So that, and share this stream with your friends so that it goes out to more people. I'm going to keep the show rolling now with another original song of mine. This is called AntiMan. Take a walk with me, I'll show you who I am. You see, life's been low, but I have a plan. I know you got something that you can prove, but if you want to survive, you gotta make your move. I'm an anti-man, an animal fused into the body of a boy. I will give you this crazy joy. I am the anti-man. You see, life's too short just to take things slow. Now most will say otherwise, but little do they know they got it all wrong. To get the most out of life, you gotta grab it by the horns and take it for a ride. I'm an anti-man, an animal fused into the body of a boy. I will give you this crazy joy. I am the anti-man. I am a creature of dominance, better than any man has ever been. I don't care who's below me, as long as I win. I love to break hearts and souls, shattering many a broken man's world. They can't touch me, 'cause I have their girl. Yes, women love me, then they hate me again. 'Cause I'm all body, no soul, like a real man. I make enemies everywhere I go. By the time I'm done, I'll be up to 1,000,000 or so. I am an anti-man, an animal fused into the body of a boy. I will give you this crazy joy. I am the anti-man. Wrong again. I am the anti-man, animal fused into the body of a boy. I will turn you into my toy. I am the anti-man. All right, thanks again. That was AntiMan. Let me just check one thing real quick here. Maybe this should work. Maybe that works. Okay. Maybe we're live on Facebook now. Yeah, that looks like it was a mistake on my part. Sorry about that. But we are live here. We're doing all request show tonight. If you want to see the 2 songs that you missed, in case this is going out to Facebook now, again, I apologize. We are doing all request show. I did Our Satisfaction. I just got done with AntiMan. Gonna keep the show rolling now. with the first cover of the night. This is an Ellis Paul song. All right, keep it rolling. Once again, we're doing all requests, so let me know if you want to hear a tune. But in the meantime, I'll do this one for you. This is called Rose Tattoo. I got laid off, it's Monday, and I'm calling to tell you it'll sit with me well. I feel like I failed you, you say we got each other, that's plenty enough and I know it's true. We got one kid coming and one still in diapers, it's a rainy drive home. One good wiper, leave the porch light on. I need a beacon just to pull me to you. If I ever lost you, I will be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. The economy's crashing, 'cause this poor boy's laughing, 'cause there's nothing to lose. You don't live in no mansion, there's no bling to put on, only Walmart fashion will do. Inside the house, the baby's screaming and the pasta is steaming, and I look through the windows. It feels like I'm dreaming. You pull the door open, say, Daddy, when you're coming home. Baby, if I lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. In my skin like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. You say we'll fight for the best case scenario, and then you put Van Morrison on the stereo. Sure, there's trouble in the boardrooms, trouble in the factories, trouble in the alley out back. 'Cause we got love in these patterns, love is what matters, and baby, I got your back. I've got your back. I've got your back. Hey, I got your back. If I ever lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. All right, so that was Rose Tattoo. Let me know if you're seeing me out there on Facebook. I did make a mistake and not send it out there. It should be to all of my destinations now. I guess we were just going on YouTube, those first couple of tunes. We should be good now. I know, I do love that song too. Never tire of hearing Rose Tattoo. Yep, same here. Same here, love the song to death. All right, so once again, we're doing all requests. Let me know if there's anything you want to hear. I'll put the notice up on here now. There we go. So if there's something you want to hear, leave a comment in the chat, and I'll see if I can get to it. Here's a song that I learned for the previous stream that I did back on Saturday, which was called Money, Money, Money. You can watch that on the archive on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So here's a song I learned for that. This is by Lord. Maybe you know it. I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In a torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song goes gold teeth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, bald grounds, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody goes crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. I'm not caught up in your love affair, and I'll never be royals. It don't run in my blood. That kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby. I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money, but every song goes gold tooth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. I don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, and everybody says crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It don't run in our blood. The kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby. I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Bigger than we ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being king. Life is great without a care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. Don't crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby, I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Thanks again. That was Royals by Lord. It was a big hit song several years back. All right, keep the show rolling. Patterson on the bread box line. He lost his home on his own dime. She rules the bright light serenade with a child at her promenade. Theater man in the tightest jeans, her husband sick in bed asleep. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Innocence with charcoal skin, his brother shot by a blue man's tin. David's Grace Mill risks her hand for her mouths to fill. Concrete towers proud and tall, how many iron workers fall. From the ashes of pain and pity, together, let's build this city. We used to be a solemn land, planted firmly in the sand, where shops recall our conscience hid. Wake up to see just what they did. They ripped apart the prophet's tongue, and the murderer is free to run. The gambler hits the slope in stride, climbing up to the money's high. The working man has a beggar's kiss. God knows we are better than this. So from the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. 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 All right, thanks again. That was Build This City. Let's see, we got quite a few comments here. My friend Twigs is here. Good evening to you too. Always great to see you. When is the new CD coming out? Well, I don't know yet. I have a target release date for October 15th, but that is up in the air. I'm hoping it comes out no later than that, because otherwise it's going to be coming out in November, December, and I don't like putting out new music at Christmas time. It's not for me. But I have my hopes to where it'll be. I'm going to be spending the next 2 days in the studio working on some more instrumentation for the record right here. And to answer your last question, no, I did not play Baltimore yet. I can do that for you right now. Let me just get the lyrics for it. If I forgot the lyrics to Build This City, I'm probably going to forget the lyrics to Baltimore, so I gotta pull those up. Let's see. Where are you? You're usually pretty easy to find. There you are. Okay. All right. So just for you twigs, here is Baltimore. Whoops. There we go. TV shows you an illusion. There's a darker side of town. They tremble at the thought of being next in line as the higher powers pound. The lucky ones sweat out the city jail. The others blaze a rosewood, brown and blood red trail for Baltimore. Can you hear your children crying? Baltimore. Can you hear the people singing? Let the revolution pass through Baltimore. Jail van skids through these poor man's streets. We just let them have their fun. His hands are tied, his body's loose against this floor and walls. That'll teach him not to run. Head to Great Bar and he's gone. Blue skies turn to gray as his soul passes on for Baltimore. Can you hear your children crying? Baltimore. Can you hear the people singing? Let the revolution pass through Baltimore. These martyrs leave their sidewalks wounded and stained. It's up to us to summon down the cleansing rain. Their names are stapled to our chests. We won't stop till they can rest. Baltimore, can you hear children crying? Baltimore, can you hear the people singing? Baltimore, can you hear your country crying? Baltimore, can you hear the people singing? Let the revolution pass through Baltimore. Revolution pass through Baltimore. Thanks again. And thank you, Twigs, for requesting that. That was Baltimore. And I got more songs up the pipe. If you want to hear something, please leave a comment in the chat if you would like to hear anything at all. I'll keep going with a couple of tunes off of my most recent live stream that I did back on Saturday called Money, Money, Money. We'll keep the show rolling along with a couple of tunes that I played for that show. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a hell of a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, I got a job and I'm trying to put my money away, but I got debts that no honest man can pay. So I drew what I have from the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now our luck may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sands turn into gold. So now put on your stockings, baby, 'cause the night's getting cold, and maybe everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. I've been looking for a job, but it's hard to find. Down here it's just winners and losers, and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Well, I'm tired of coming out on the losing end. So honey, last night I met this guy, and I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Well, I guess everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. 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 All right, thanks again. I saw that Twigs requested a couple tunes. First one you requested was Breathe, and I have never played that song live ever before. And I don't think I'm ready to do it just yet. That's a very raw song, and it still gets raw whenever I think about it or do anything along that nature. But along the lines of the second song that you requested, that one I can definitely do. I did that on the stream a week ago. for Mother's Day, I did a Mother's Choice stream where I let my mom select all of the songs that I played that night. And this was one of them. This is another song that was retired from my set list a while back. I had written this song for my sister after she went through a breakup, and after she got married 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now, I decided that the song had outgrown its need. But I do bring it out once in a while when it's requested, or when I feel it's relevant in whatever way. Let's see if I can do this one without the lyrics in front of me, since it's so recent that I've done it. So love has gotten you down, so he decided to skip town, so you were stuck there on your own. I can't stay, I know how you feel, I know, though that the break is real, I don't want you to think you're alone. Call to me and I will be at your side, listening to what you have to confide. I have seen into your soul, you're a diamond in a land of cold, like one we've not seen before. Well, I've been wrong and I've been right, but I have known you all your life, and I know this one for sure. You're a diamond, so keep on shining. By day, this town will help you learn. By night, it takes a sinister turn. They'll try to disguise it as fun. I've seen you come so very far, so don't go living by the stars and moon and not by the sun. Call to me and I will be at your side, listening to what you have to confide. 'Cause I have seen into your soul, you're a diamond in a land of cold, like one we've not seen before. Well, I've been wrong and I've been right, but I have known you all your life, and I know this one for sure. You're a diamond, so keep on shining. I can't guarantee that I'll know what to say, but I can hold you close to me till the pain goes away. Don't give up on love, one day you'll find a man that you deserve, and you'll know when you see it. 'Cause I have seen into your soul, you're a diamond in a land of cold, like one we've not seen before. Well, I've been wrong and I've been right, but I have known you all your life, and I know this one for sure. You're a diamond, so keep on shining. You're a diamond, so keep on shining. All right. Well, thanks again, Twigs, very much for requesting that tune. I'm going to move on to another tune now. I'm going to switch back to the other guitar. Let's see, who just joined us? Bob Veritoni, thank you so much for coming out today. I'm sorry I couldn't read your name privately, but I don't have my glasses on. The reason why I don't wear glasses on stage, by the way, is because they tend to slip down my face, and I end up looking like Judge Judy. And I really do not like that. I don't want that to be part of my image or anything like that. So, does the black guitar have a name? No, it does not. I don't name my guitars. My sister actually once tried to get me to name them, but I just that's just not how I identify my guitars. I just go by kind of their purpose, you know, and in some cases their brand. This is the Crackit, because it was built by my friend George Crackit. The other one is the Rain Song, because it's a Rain Song guitar. And so on and so forth. All the guitars that you see behind me on the wall there, they're all in a similar state as well. Now, I have made my feelings about current events very clear in the last live stream that I did. But in short, I don't like anything that's going on in Israel with the conflict or anything of that nature. Just everything about it just screams bad. Everything. So I played this song, and I'll play it again tonight, as a prayer for peace, if anything else. I woke up this morning, none of the news was good. Death machines were rumbling across the ground where Jesus stood. And the man on my TV told me it had always been that way, and there was nothing anyone can do or say. I almost listened to him. Yeah, I almost lost my mind, but I regained my senses again. Looked into my heart to find that I believed that one fine day all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever. Well, maybe I'm only dreaming. Maybe I'm just a fool, but I don't remember learning how to hate in Sunday school. But somewhere along the way I strayed, and I never looked back again. But I still find some comfort now and then. Then the storm comes rumbling in, and I can't lay me down, and the drums are drumming again. And I can't stand the sound, but I believe there'll come a day when the lion and the lamb will lie down in peace together in Jerusalem. There'll be no barricades then. There will be no wire or walls, and we can wash all this blood from our hands, and all this hatred from our souls. And I believe that on that day, all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever in Jerusalem. All right. That song was by Steve Earle. It's called Jerusalem. It's off of his album of the same name. I think that was 2003, if I remember correctly. But it's a great tune. Great tune, and I love it to death. I got 2 more songs planned for tonight's show, but let me know if there's anything else you want to hear. We just got another thing here. You sang the most beautiful song for Lisa and Joseph. Oh, wow. That was years ago. Oh, that brings back memories. Well, thank you so much, Jody, for joining us tonight. Wow. Well, I'm going to do the 2 songs that I have left. This first one is called The Finish Line. I had released this song during the pandemic. I think I put it out around October of last year, if I remember correctly. But I do like this song too. This was on the cutting room floor from the Breathe sessions, from my last record that I put out. But I decided to release it as a single, so I wouldn't be going too long without releasing some new tunes onto Spotify, Apple Music, and all the streaming platforms and stuff, because it had been 2 years since I last did that. But nonetheless, we're going to I'm going to keep the show moving with that tune. This is called The Finish Line. The money gives the orders high, officials blind and pockets lined. They either don't see or they just don't care. Everybody knows their names. They run the race on that alone. The light turns green and they're halfway there. They pick the winner, 'cause nobody else really matters here. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race we're here to run. Beyond the tape, then we spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. Once the celebration ends, the trophy's handed to the strong. Later lines the decrepit streets. But that is where the work begins. Heroes work behind the scenes. Sweepers line as the cameras flee. Don't give the trouble of saying we don't really matter here. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race we're here to run. Beyond the tape, then we spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. We are the cleaners, the drivers, street sweepers who clean up the guns. We are the rebels, the fighters, crusaders and fathers and mothers, daughters and sons. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race. Spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. Yeah, just past the finish line. All right, well, thanks again. That was the finish line. Twigs, what did you say here? You download the song to your Patreon members. I did. If you're talking about the finish line, yes, I did. I gave it to, I uploaded it out to them for them to download. By the way, I will talk about Patreon in a second for those of you who don't know what we're doing here, but yeah, Twigs, the download for that song should be available. It might be dug a little bit deep, but if you look under, let me check something for a second. Yeah, if you check under the tag original, it should be under there. You might have to scroll down a little bit. That's original for original music, obviously. But nonetheless, thank you very much to everybody who joined us tonight. It's been great performing for you guys. I'm going to play one more song for you, then call it a night, let you guys go. It's been great performing for you. And let me know. I just completely forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. But, well, let me know if you enjoyed the stream. It's always great to talk with you guys. We have a bunch of stuff that you can do to help support the show. The first of these is, of course, to leave a like on the video and share it with people that you know, and that's always the best way to spread the word over social media about what's going on. If you want to support the live streams financially, you can go to my Patreon page, as I just got finished talking about, at patreon.com/KyleHandCherek. It's a monthly subscription service that starts at just $1 a month. If you want to do that, I release a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff and extra bonus content that you can check out. I just found out that in the month of June on Patreon, I'm going to be bringing back Art Tuesdays, because I do make art and do a lot of that stuff here in the office as well. If you just want to leave a one-time tip, you can go to my PayPal page, paypal.me/KyleHandCherek, and leave whatever you feel is necessary. If you're not able to support financially, don't worry. I know times are still tough, even though they are getting better. But nonetheless, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to play the one more song now. This is How You Say Goodbye. And I hope you can join us next time. Our next stream is actually going to be next Thursday, if I remember correctly. I'm going to be taking another break and focusing on work in the studio for the next week or so. So here's How You Say Goodbye. Thanks again very much for coming out, everybody. The bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded. No room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium ensures. The temple is floating. The cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes, in a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy seal. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy seal. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times. You can fit in this older room, but as I turn to leave, I'll find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy seal. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. Thanks again very much for joining me tonight. Once again, in case you're new here, my name is Kyle Handcherek. I come to you from Warwick, New York. It's always great to play for you guys. And I had a lot of fun tonight, even though tonight's stream was a little bit on the shorter side, although not by much. It's always great to hang out with you guys, and thank you all very, very, very much for coming out and joining me tonight. Once again, let me just get my glasses so I can look at the calendar and make sure I got the date right. Yeah, the next live stream is next Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, but 9 days from now. And during the break time, I'm going to be here in the studio working on the album and getting my parts fixed up and brought out there so that things can move forward with the album. I am getting session musicians coming in, and/or recording remotely, whatever. But yeah, the next time we're going to be here is on Thursday the 27th. Thursday the 27th is when we're going to be back with another stream. That's going to be a Memorial Day special stream where I'll be singing songs that have a connection to that in some way. But nonetheless, thank you all for joining me here tonight. I'll see you next Thursday, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Peace and love, you guys. It's always great. See you soon.